G'day guys, SkylerStardrift here. I'm just a dragon that plays video games. And welcome to my brand new Let's Play. The amount of issues I've had with this are astronomical, and we'll get to those later on in the series. So what are we playing this time? It's a PlayStation title, and I think you might recognize this music. Universal Interactive Studios. And you probably saw it on the copyright. Naughty Dog. Come on, if you don't know what this is by now, then you haven't played this game before. Welcome to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot. And now we have to wait for the next decade for the actual cutscene to load. For some reason the game doesn't automatically give you the cutscene if you hit start, so we'll just wait. Eventually.
But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures. Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex! But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do. Failure again! Capture him! Uh-oh! Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Well, that doesn't look too good. Let's start drifting. Straight away we get the map screen. You can press square or circle to rotate it. Anyway, let's get started with N.Sanity Beach. How much did you have to drink last night, Crash? Okay, Crash Bandicoot is a 3D platformer. The C is there. X to jump, square to do a spin attack, or you can use circle. You can press triangle to bring up your HUD or heads-up display. Press start to pause the game. You can then push select for the map. The select button does nothing otherwise, and you can only move with the D-pad. This game does not support the analog stick. That there was an extra life. These are bounce crates. You jump on them to get Wumpa Fruit. I'm not going to bother. Okay, kill the crab. Crash also can jump on enemies, but it's a little bit harder. Anyway, smash this box to get an Aku Aku, and I should have waited for the sound effect. Oh well. Question mark crates have either tokens or Wumpa Fruit or extra lives in them. Bounce crates are the ones that give you Wumpa Fruit. Arrow crates allow Crash to jump up and get an extra boost in height. Let's kill you. Collecting another Aku Aku mask gives you an Aku Aku power up. Basically, I can now take 2 hits until I die. Sort of similar to Spyro the Dragon, except Aku Aku doesn't appear when you start the game. These boxes are checkpoint boxes. Alright, I'm actually going to leave that for a minute, and you'll see why in a sec. Just want to make sure I get everything right. Okay, get that. I'm also going to try and collect as many Wumpas as I can, but the bounce crates just take too long, so I'm not too fussed with the bounce crates. Let's get rid of you. So I mentioned before that I've had some issues, and that, by far and large, is an understatement. This is like the 6th time I'm trying to record this. exclamation mark boxes change something in the background, usually making blocks appear or disappear. Just want to be really careful on my way back because I think there's actually a pit. Called it. And I think there's another one too. Yep, called it. But I won't talk about those in this episode, like I said. Probably in like episode 2 or 3. That was close. The reason why I'm being extra careful is, well, we'll see in a sec. Anyway, collect a third Aku Aku mask, and you turn invincible! Remember, invincible is like star power. If you jump down a pit, you're gonna die. So don't. Kaboof! That makes that so much easier. That's the problem, like, I've always assumed that you had to jump on those crates, but it turns out you can just do that. Anyway, that's the end of the level. And perfect! This screen will only show up if you make it through the level without losing a life. If you do that, and smash every single crate, it's basically a no-death run for this game, you will get a gem. When you collect a gem, you are allowed to save your game. The only other time you're allowed to save your game is if you collect 3 bonus tokens and complete the bonus round. More on those in a minute. I'm pretty sure the next level is gonna have some. Alright, Jungle Rollers. Here we go. Okay. Get these. That right there is a TNT crate. Never spin attack a TNT crate. I'm invincible, so I'm not going to worry about it. Never spin attack a TNT crate because it explodes immediately. You can jump on a TNT crate, that will start a 3-second timer. That right there is a bonus round token. This one in particular is a Torna bonus round. Torna, in case you were wondering, is Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend that we saw at the beginning of the game. Just want to be really careful here. I don't think I can actually complete this level though. Ah, see that there? That's a green gem platform. We need a green gem to complete this level. Well, we may not, but I'm pretty sure we do for this level. If you finish the level and you believe you've smashed every crate and the game still says that you missed something, there's probably a platform somewhere in the level that is a gem platform and you need a specific color of gem to obtain it. We'll get into the color gems a little later on when we find them. I don't think they're going to show up in this world, actually. And that right there is our third bonus round token. Off we go. Bonus rounds are fairly simple. They're basically just a way of getting extra lives. There are 3 kinds of bonus rounds though. There's Torna, which is what we're in now. Then there's N.Brio, which is significantly harder than Torna's bonus rounds. And then there's Neo Cortex. Completing Neo Cortex's bonus round will give us a key. I'd also just like to note the fact that for some reason, Torna's okay. Can I just point that out? Like, why do we see Torna there when she's clearly still kidnapped by Cortex? Doesn't make sense, does it? Maybe that's a holographic image, or maybe Crash is having an unexpected flashback. I don't know, seems a little weird. Torna is basically Coco's predecessor, I suppose. Coco wasn't introduced in the series until the 2nd game, so... Great! But we missed 3 boxes, and they dropped on our head. Ow. That means you didn't lose a life, but you didn't smash all the boxes. The Great Gate. Let's go. That, unfortunately, means you can't save the level. This game has a very weird save system. Despite the fact that it can use a memory card to save, you can't save whenever you want. Give me the Aku Aku, please. Whataburger, or Umpaga, or whatever you want to call it. Does anybody actually know what Aku Aku's saying? I don't think anybody knows what Aku Aku was actually saying there. I'm surprised Sony doesn't trademark that. Or whoever owns... Activision owns Crash at the moment, don't they? Yeah, they do. At this point in time, Activision owns Crash Bandicoot. I'm surprised they don't trademark that. It's so well known. Checkpoint. Turtles. If you jump on a turtle, they will go into their shell, and then you can use their shell to bounce up. Which is important for some later stages. Whoa! You're invincible! Excuse me, good sir. I would like to move. Thank you. I'll take those Taunt tokens. The tribesmen are interesting to deal with. They try to push you off the edge, which is kind of unfortunate. In order to beat them, you first need to jump on them so that they move their shields above their head, which we're about to display here, and then spin attack them. That gets rid of them permanently. Just jump over that. Careful of this. That should be our third Taunt token. All right. The game's going to give us a lot of bonus rounds now, but we're not going to get them so much later on, so we'll need to be wary of that. In this particular game, as far as I know, bonus rounds do not count towards the overall box count, so you don't need to actually get everything. It's beneficial if you do, sure, because you'll get extra Wumpa Fruit and extra lives, and if you collect 100 Wumpa Fruit, you get an extra life, so... But just be aware that you do not need to smash all the crates in a bonus round in this particular game. As far as I'm aware. I wouldn't know, I've never run through the game like that. I've always tried to get the bonus rounds, so... We'll soon find out, won't we? Okay, get rid of you. Just for the record too, it's also worth... Okay, well, we need a yellow gem, so we can't do that. Usually, if there's a gem path, it means that there's boxes on that gem path, and you're going to miss them. Straight up. Boulders. I'll give it a shot. Okay. So now Crash is going to be running towards us. We're not going to be able to see what's coming, so we may not be able to react appropriately. And we have a giant boulder. Indiana Jones up in this crap. That was actually really short. That right there is an issue. And they will disappear. They don't get added to your totals, they just disappear. It usually happens with Wumpa Fruit, and the last thing you want to do is spin attack a life or an Aku Aku power-up away. Which is exactly what I just did, so don't follow my advice, kids. Well, follow my advice. Do what he says, not as he does. That's what I'm looking for. I believe this one's going to be the longest. Follow the Wumpas, grab the box. Grab that box too. And now we've got to jump, and 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 we made it! Good job! The trouble with this game is, unlike its immediate successors, Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot 3, you have to beat the level without losing a life and smash all the crates in order to get a gem. Even if you get the checkpoint, it doesn't count the boxes, so you actually need to go back through the level and destroy all the boxes, but then it won't count because, you know, you lost a life anyway. Fun times indeed, fun times had by all. Upstream. No, I think we're gonna leave it there. Alright, well, in that case, we'll see you guys on the flop side. Catch you then, and thanks for watching.